Hey Virgo, welcome to the Jezebel Way Tarot. Today I'm going to be doing a new spread called You and Them. This could be for anybody, somebody on your mind, a crush, somebody you're with, somebody you're not with, whatever your situation. I wanted to say thank you for all the comments, the shares, the likes, subscriptions, new subscribers, welcome and thank you. So let's see what's going on for Virgo in love for the second half of August. Defensiveness. Somebody's a little bit defensive in conversation regarding a betrayal and plans moving forward. Ooh, okay. So defensive conversation, when you bring it up to this person, it could be something about them trying to find distractions every which way but loose, changing the subject, getting defensive when it's brought up to them, or vice versa. So it looks like here, I want to see, though, why there's defensiveness. Let's check that out. Show me the 7 of... Feels like a betrayal. This person is... they have issues with having this conversation. Yeah, okay. It's in the head. They may not want this relationship right now. They may be telling themselves they don't want this relationship. There may be issues of nurturing of oneself or nurturing of the relationship, and they're blocking it out. Looks like, so let's see why. Why are they blocking it out? Why are they blocking? Yeah, cloudiness. They know, but they don't speak. They know that they don't want to move forward necessarily. This is something to do with intimacy. There's an issue with intimacy here. This person may have a problem with intimacy and letting someone in enough to get to know somebody. They may have a problem with vulnerability. So let's see what their feelings are about you. Show me what Virgo's numbers feelings are about Virgo. I think this person isn't telling you the truth. I think you keep trying to beat a dead horse. I think this person is not interested in moving forward. They want you as a lover. They're not ready to move forward to the next level of relationship. So this is kind of like, yeah, let's see each other on Wednesday nights. Let's go on dates. But I'm not ready for anything that has to do with waking up with you and living a life with you right now. So they're simply not ready. So if you are, and that's what you're looking for, time to move on, right? But this person is still going to be defensive because they themselves are not ready. But the problem here is, right, that they're not expressing that to you. So it'd be one thing, you know, if they're saying, look, I mean, this is where I'm at, you know, if they were telling you that, but they're not telling you that. They're letting you believe what you want to believe here. And then when you get to the point where you want something, right, they're like, no, 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 right? How could you think that? You know, whatever. And again, if somebody's leaving you in a confused state of mind, because sometimes it feels like they do and sometimes it feels like they don't, then it's a no. Because let them bring their confusing energy elsewhere. If you're clear about what you want, then get in alignment with that and move forward with it. Let's see what they desire here. What are their desires? And I think you're knowing, Virgo, you're feeling that here, that this is simply all that they want here. And I think you are knowing that and questioning it. What is Virgo's love or desire from Virgo? They certainly don't want any anxiety about it because, to be honest with you, they don't want it standing between them and the bedroom. So if there's problems and confusion or problems and obstacles, then they're not going to get any, are they? So this is kind of like, you know, they don't want there to be problems, or because they only want a lover, right? Lots of swords here, though, when it comes to intimacy. So this person, loving this person, might be like a battlefield because they're saying no, 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 all the way around. Rejection energy. So their desire is to reject you when you voice to them that you're wanting something more out of the relationship and you're wanting to make some plans here. They're rejecting, but they're not having active conversation, or they're shutting out the conversation, or they're running around in a circle to avoid having it because they are desiring sex, a sexual relationship here. They don't want conflict. Their desire is not to have tower moments, not to have conflict, but they are certainly rejecting anything moving past that. They also may have a tendency to give you what you want sometimes in order to get what they want. But it's kind of a linear contract, like, tit for tat. But you can't expect anything more. Tit for tat. That's what I'm getting. Let's see what their regrets are in this situation. So Virgo, this person, it looks like to me they're just there for the moment. They're there for a good time, not for a long time. Show me. Okay. I think at some point they're going to recognize their toxic behavior and they are unhappy about moving forward with you, or they're unhappy that they're unable to move forward with you. But you also need to understand that there could be someone else here. It doesn't have to be for everybody, and it doesn't necessarily have to be a person. This person's reluctance to let anyone in is the third party. Doesn't necessarily have to be another person. It's their reluctance to connect or to be able to have intimacy with someone, a knowing of someone. That's the third party. That's the master they serve, for whatever their reasons are. But here it's saying they are going to regret this. They're going to regret moving forward with you in plans and being celebratory that, someone's coming to them and offering them something that they desperately need. But they are not allowing themselves to go there. Toxic issues moving forward within themselves regarding sexual patterns. This may be a person who equates sex with intimacy. This may be a person who is able to have sex but not intimacy. They also could have other issues surrounding intimate relationships. Maybe they use sex as a weapon. But they are already knowing that they're going to regret this in the long run. So let's kind of see what's happening in between the two of you. They may use sex as a weapon against you. Yeah, you're both largely unsatisfied here. I think that you're both emotionally unfulfilled, and it's becoming so unfulfilled at this point that it's borderline sadness and toxic karmic cycles, right? And you, I think, though, Virgo, have already kind of placed a judgment here that you're not going to be participating any longer. You're going to be moving on. There also may be a distance between the two of you. Doesn't have to be. But regardless of the geographic situation, you're going to be putting the brakes on here. Virgo, you are going to be putting the brakes on. Because you already know, you have a knowing that this isn't going to go any further and you're spinning your wheels, right? So let's kind of see what a final outcome is. Three of Swords, yeah, you're not going to accept anything else from them, Virgo. You're closing your shop down. They're going to be doing the same. Manipulation is what you're working against. They're using sex as a weapon against you, or some sort of manipulation, a feigning of something. You're really unhappy. Both of you are really unhappy. I think that you're going to end this situation by moving forward. They, of course, won't be able to move forward until they realize that, you know, their dysfunction here has to do with connection with people. But you're certainly going to be moving forward. And I don't think you're going to have another word to say to this person ever again. So that's kind of that. Bottom of the deck, we've got Princess of Cups. You've got your cup back out, looking for a lover coming in. So you're looking for commitment, and you're going to be focusing on that. Let's get some love cards on it. Make the effort, but make the effort for yourself. You're shortchanging yourself here with this person. Express your love. That's in the reverse, but this is about expressing your needs and wants, but expressing what you're looking for and going for that. Like I said, there's somebody coming in for you that, you know, this may go very quickly into a relationship. This person may have children, but there's going to be a separation with you and this person, Virgo. And forgive and learn. So sometimes we've got to forgive ourselves. That's the hardest thing, I think, is to forgive ourselves for allowing someone to treat us in a specific way, right? Allowing someone to treat us some way, or accepting behaviors that we know are no good. So it's about forgiving yourself about, why didn't I know? Why didn't I realize, you know? Learn the lesson that that's not what you want, because it's very empty, and move on to something that you do want so that you're attracting that in. This person is not capable, right? So let's kind of see what we got here for advice for you. Thinker. Okay, so this is 44, 22, 11, right? So karmic cycle completed. You don't have to go back to anything like this. You're worth more. You've realized your worth. Time to move on. What are you building? Get with somebody who appreciates you for you, and a new path for you. Building blocks. This is about closing a cycle out, being in the waiting room to decide where you want to go. And serendipity. This was meant to happen for you to learn a valuable lesson about your own self. Forgiving and healing family issues that may be something that you carried over about self-worth here. But nonetheless, the lesson's been learned, and now you know what it is you're going toward and what you want, and you're not going to be giving any more energy to this, and that is going to manifest for you. So Virgo, I'll see you guys later.